What's up guys, it's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. And today a very interesting thing has happened because the Covenant summon has just popped up once again out of nowhere. And I'm sure that we've had a Covenant summon already this month, but it's just popped out. No Covenant quest, so no chance to farm any coins. And we have a brand new hero that's been released into the Covenant portal. So we are going to go ahead and have a look at him today. We're going to see what this monkey does, get up to some monkey business. So this guy's name is Hurricane. And he is definitely going to be taking Empires and Puzzles by storm. I'm not sure if it's going to be in a good way, but we got to have a look at this guy and just give him a breakdown, see what he does. So first of all, Hurricane is a new dark hero. As if we didn't already have enough, we have another. He is of the Rogue class, which is a fantastic class because he gets the chance to dodge damage from offensive special skills, which is a fantastic talent class for him. He is part of the Jungle Hunter family. So with the Jungle Hunter family, you get a bonus for 2 or more heroes, and the attack or the HP, is increased by anywhere from 5% up to 20% HP. It's a pretty decent family bonus, probably one of the sort of least impactful family bonuses, but we're going to see in a minute why that doesn't really matter too much for this guy. But it is nice to be able to boost his HP if you have a few other monkeys. They all seem to be monkeys for some reason. So he also gets the Monster Island bonus. Obviously, when the event is ongoing, that will apply, but for general play, it doesn't. He gets the passive of the Hunter's Mark, which is 150 damage over 3 turns to a random enemy, and this effect can stack up to 1,500 damage in total. Again, I've still not seen that in practice, but I'd love to see it happen. But it is potentially a really good effect. And then the other passive is the Hunter's Vigor. So his secondary passive is that when he casts his special, he gets plus 20% attack for 3 turns. Amazing secondary passive. And I'm not even sure how the heck you can get away with that. But it is great. So plus 20% attack after he casts his special skill every single time. And the effect can be active in addition to other effects that alter attack. So far, so good, Hurricane. Now, moving on. He looks kind of human, actually. Maybe like somebody just escaped from Planet of the Apes, this guy. But yeah, he looks like he's got some kind of humanoid monkey mix going on. So Hurricane, let's have a look at your stats, mister. So we'll switch the max power preview off, and right away we are looking at an absolutely bonkers attack stat of 889 attack. That's nearly 900 attack just for the base card at max ascension, max level. He's got 828 defense as well, so that is a great defensive stat, and nearly 1500 on the health, which is just bonkers. I mean, a power of 875 for the card at the max level at 80 is redonkulous. So to start off with, these stats are bonkers. I just want to make that clear. Now, if we do switch on the max power preview, we are looking at 1200 attack, nearly 1100 on the defense, and over 2000 on the health. Again, absolutely bonkers stats. He does benefit as well from the attack up ether power. So at the start of the battle, he'll get plus 20% on the attack. So that is a ridiculous amount. If you were to second limit break him, add another 20% onto that 1200 attack. So what is that? 120 times 2, so 240. So he's going to start off the battle with a whopping 1440 attack, or just over 1440 attack. If you then add the passive in there, where he gets plus 20% attack for 3 turns after he casts his special, you're just going to be looking at a ridiculous number of attack. That's just crazy, guys. Come on. Now, the special skill. Right, so he is running at average speed, and his special is called Firestone Daggers. So at average speed, Hurricane's going to be dealing 410 damage to the target and nearby enemies. Are you joking? Are you joking now? 410 damage to the target and nearby enemies. I mean, if you take a sniper like, just bear with me one sec. So let's just open up a pretty new hero, Khonshu. He's dealing 425% damage to the target, to a single target. Yes, he's running at very fast speed, but that's a pretty hefty hit. And his attack stat, I didn't sort of go over it now, is okay, 953, but he's got maxed emblems. So, I mean, they're nearly on the sort of par straight away. Now, this guy, Hurricane, is doing 410% damage to 3 straight away. That hit could kill, if you've got the attack up and you've got the ethers or the secondary ethers on this guy. It could kill 3 right off the bat. The duration of status ailments is then reset for the target and nearby enemies, so any ailments they have are going to be refreshed, and the target and nearby enemies receive 1228 burn damage over 4 turns, which is in the region of about 300 burn damage per turn. This is with the max power preview on. With it off, it's 904 over 4 turns, but that's still about 200 and something per turn. Easily with the first limit breaks, it's going to be getting up to 300 burn damage per turn, and that is for 3 enemies as well. Not only that, but the caster absorbs 50% of the dealt burn damage as health. So if he's dealing 300 burn damage to 3 targets per turn, he's going to be healing for 450 per turn, which is just insane, because it's going to make him extremely difficult to kill after he fires off his special. And you're going to need a cleanse on top of that going pretty steady as well. I think probably the best way to sort of counter the after effect is going to be with a reflect hero. If you're lucky enough to have Milady de Winter, but she is running it slow, potentially you could get away with Kitty, who's a great hero running at average. But that is if she manages to survive that massive 410% hit right off the bat. And if that wasn't enough, Hurricane also gets a stack, where he gets plus 20% attack against the weaker element. So if you're going to put him up against holy heroes or going up against the team which is holy heavy, again, this guy's just all about massive attack and massive damage. Now, I would be like chasing this guy and saying that he's an amazing hero. He is an amazing hero, don't get me wrong. But I'm super disappointed that they've released him, because the whole point of this new sort of balance update was that we weren't going to be seeing any heroes with these humongously, insanely team-killing damage dealing specials. And they've just literally released one out of the blue in a portal that wasn't even supposed to be on yet. So that's what's disappointing me. But otherwise, if you do manage to grab this guy, Hurricane, I mean, he's a no-brainer to level. I would sort of max him straight away, pop the emblems on, be a bit wary of your limit breaks, because I think that there is going to be some sort of rebound, some sort of kickback on the forums. And there's definitely, and I'm going to say it now, there's definitely got to be some kind of nerf coming for this guy, because he just seems far too strong in a game and a meta which they are trying to attempt to eliminate heroes like this. At least that's what we've been told. But then you've got to take everything that Zynga says with a pinch of salt, because very, very seldom have they actually stuck to what they said would happen. That aside, this is an insanely good hero. So congrats if you do manage to get your hands on him. I'd be wary of spending those second ethers, but if you're a whale, go on and whale away, man, because this guy is insane. He's featured in this portal alongside some other extremely desirable heroes. You've got Cupido, who's just been, one of the most amazing sort of mindless attack, the healing gift. He's brilliant, hits 3 and gives them the healing gift. You've got the Green Knight, who's also been featured recently, very, very recently, and he's an absolutely amazing hero. Milady de Winter with that reflect, she's a beast in Rush, and she's making an appearance in a lot of top raid defenses as well. Really good hero if you have the right supports. And then you've got little Peppermint as well from the Christmas heroes, and he's been pretty good in kind of all formats of the game as well with that poison damage. So and then Faline as kind of like a booby prize. This is the one that you'll always get if you try and summon in this. You out of the featured heroes, you're most likely to grab this one. She is still a good hero, but I mean 330 to the target and nearby, when you compare that at a 784 attack stat with this guy who's doing 410 to the target and nearby with nearly 900 attack. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Sorry if I've gone on a rant, guys, but those are my thoughts on this Covenant summon. I wish you guys all of the best in your summons. Hopefully you guys do manage to grab one of these insane heroes from this portal. Please let me know in the comments. Drop us a like, subscribe if you find the videos helpful, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Bye for now, guys.